Eric Will
Hello and welcome to the Hardys, where I have myself. Unfortunately, we won't be having other Hardys alongside with me, but I'm here to give you your quick picks. So with that being said, let's get into it. So make sure you also like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that nutty bell. And there'll be more to come. So next, we're going into Thursday. I got some good perspectives into things, and I'm going to try to give you my best picks here. So we got Los Angeles Chargers at Las Vegas. Las Vegas now looking not good. Chargers now looking no better. I'm going with the Raiders. They're a more productive team when it comes to things. They haven't been looking productive, but it's going to be a hard hit after Justin Herbert just end up injuring his finger. He's out for the season. So I'm going with the Raiders. Let's go Raiders. Next, we're going into Saturday games coming into the season, where we had Minnesota at Cincinnati at 1 o'clock. When it comes to the two, I like more Cincinnati. Jake Browning has been doing a lot well and been really coming up with the offense. I feel like Cincinnati will be able to pull a good one at home against Minnesota. Next, you got your good and gold, black and gold, Pittsburgh, black and yellow, should I say, against Indianapolis. Tough game. Both teams coming off of really good productives, but at the same time trying to get a good playoff spot. It's going to be a good battle. Game in Indianapolis, I'm going to give it to Pittsburgh, though. I feel like they need to be able to keep on moving. Eventually, I feel like you got to get that win. And usually, Pittsburgh knows how to start winning games when it comes to December time. Next, we got Denver at Detroit. When it comes to the two, Detroit's been real sluggish, definitely after losing against Chicago. And Denver's been rolling real high lately. So, game being there, but I think Detroit's going to come back, being able to get things on the rail. They're back at home. Hopefully, they'll be able to get things going well for their primetime game at night. I'm going with Detroit with this one. Next, we're going into Sunday, where we have the New York Jets at Miami. Now, this game has seemed a little shaky, and the Jets been starting to get into their motion. Tyreek Hill not looking too well, but he got back into the game. It could go either way in this one, but I'm going with Miami. They're the home team. Next, we got Houston at Tennessee. C.J. Stroud looked like he got a little banged up last week. We don't really know what's going on with him. But I like what Tennessee's been doing lately. They've been pounding the rock with, Henry! And they've been making sure they get in the end zone, winning some good close games. I'm going with Tennessee. So next, we get Tampa Bay at Green Bay. Tampa Bay fighting for a playoff spot. Green Bay doing the same thing. Both games looking good, but the game in Lambeau, that's the difference maker. I like Jordan. Give me all the love, baby. I'm going with the Green Bay Packers. Next, we got New York Giants, and we got New Orleans. DeVito coming off a great win last time when he played on Monday night. Can he do it again? Bada bing, bada boom. Who knows? But I like New Orleans. I like more Mardi Gras. They're in their place, and they're fine for a playoff spot as well. Give me to me. I'll take Mardi Gras. We got Atlanta at Carolina. Carolina looking like they're looking forward into next year, but Atlanta still could be able to get a playoff spot. I like Atlanta, even though they're playing in Carolina today. Next, we got Chicago at Cleveland. Joe Flacco looking like this guy's never been even off the freaking screen. He's been doing his thing. I like Joe Flacco in the game. Cleveland, give me him. They're facing Chicago. It's just not going to look too well, but I like Chicago more, not really upsetting Cleveland in their place. You know what my grandpa say, mistake on a lake. So next, we got Kansas City at New England. New England already showing that they're looking forward into the future. Kansas City can't lose this. If they lose this one, I think we're going through a whole solar eclipse at this point. Give me Kansas City. We're getting into the afternoon games. We got San Francisco at Arizona. Pretty easy one, even though it's in Arizona. Give me San Francisco. You go ahead and sweep that. Next, we got Washington at Rams. Both teams been looking a little lopsided, but the Rams been able to pull in close during these last few games throughout the season. Give me the Rams. I like what they've been doing lately. And the games at home. Dallas at Buffalo. Interesting game, but the game's in Buffalo. That's the thing that they don't want y'all to hear. Dallas been going on a real good hot streak. Can they keep it up even in the cold? No! No! Buffalo wins again to try to get their playoff spot. It's not looking well for Dallas. They need to finally get a game. Dallas, I know what y'all saying. We're on a roll and we're the boys. We're going to always be able to prevail. We're looking to win the division. I hear you guys. I hear you loud and well. But the game being in Buffalo, I like the cold team better. Buffalo coming off a very emotional game last week against Kansas City. They'll be able to make that momentum going to this game and be able to pull a close one. It won't be by a 4 stretch though. I think Buffalo gets you by a field goal. Next, we got Baltimore at Jacksonville. We got a good Sunday nighter for that one as well. Baltimore's been able to run strong and winning off an overtime game last week. Jacksonville's been doing well as well. So, when you look at the two teams, you're wondering who, but Baltimore has just been really on a roll and really been rolling. But sad to say, I'm going with Jacksonville. You thought you had me. I'm going with Jacksonville. They're the home team. I like what's going. It's going to be Monday night. It's going to be close, though. There'll be a couple mental mistakes made by Baltimore in that game. They've been able to do things on the stretch very well, but Evan Ingram's been looking real well for them, and I feel like that's going to be your key sleeper on that team. And then next, you got Monday night. You got Philly at Seattle. Seattle, you was looking really good, and you start falling apart. Philly, same to you. Both teams. But I feel like when you look at this one, you got to go with the team that seems to be able to do the bigger push. And right now, Philly needs this one bad to keep themselves in good momentum and to maybe even get themselves a good high playoff spot to get the home field. We'll see how it goes, though. So with that being said, I'm going with Philly. Well, I guess that's all I got for you with my quick picks. But hold on. I'll give you a quick holiday parlay, and then even special, I'll give you 3 of them after this. I'm back with your Hardy Parlay. I got 3 picks for you. I'm here to give you that delivery. First thing first, I like Rams money line. Face of Washington, a team that's not really looking very well on the upside. I like what the Rams been doing. They're coming off a bad loss last week in overtime against Baltimore, but I think they got enough to give you this money line win on this one. So make sure you take that. Next, I like Brock Purdy over his passing. Whatever it is on the line, take it. I like it. But for at least, if I had to give you a minimum, I like him for at least 250 on this game. Arizona not being a very good pass defense on the most upside, they've been able to show things. In the game, even though it's a divisional game, I like Purdy. He's been rolling well and rolling strong. I don't think they're going to get the upside on him yet. Arizona's looking more to the future. Give me that. Last but not least, I got to give you a touchdown. So let me guess. Who else would I say? Oh, Henry. Give me him for a touchdown. I love what I've been seeing with him lately. He's been really finding a way, and Tennessee's been really finding a way to get him in the end zone. The guy had 2 last week. This week, I think he gets another one in there as well. They've been using him very well. So, with that being said, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and tune in next time. I'll have all the guys back going into holidays. Be soon.
Eric